Good morning. Today is Thursday, our fourth day here. We're gonna take it easy because yesterday, you might have seen already, we went to Rainbow Mountain and it was a rough day, but it was a long day and it was really gorgeous. So I'm really glad we did it. But yeah, today is supposed to be a chill day before our actual Machu Picchu hike, which is gonna take 4 days. And we have a briefing tonight. So this morning we're just gonna walk around the town square because it's been shut down for filming Transformers 7, I think. And so we finally will be able to see it today, as well as get some souvenirs, get some food, and just relax, and because it's going to be another strenuous 4 days. So hopefully I can show you around. Yesterday it did start to hail and rain when we were eating dinner, but today right now it looks really sunny. It's supposed to rain again, so we're hoping that we'll be done with most of the stuff and then not get rained on. But I have my rain jacket, so yeah. I'm also wearing a new thing that I got from Peru. Ooh, I got a scratch here. A new cardigan I got from Peru, one of the Cusco shops. So this is baby alpaca. It's so soft and warm. But yeah, I hope to do more souvenir shopping, just looking at the handicrafts, meeting the local people. So it'll be really fun. I'll take you along. All right, so we are at the Plaza de Armas, and we're actually able to come in now. Yesterday night we were able to, but it's hard to see. Now you can see it during the daylight. This place was shut down for the first 3 days that we were here because of a Transformers 7 movie filming. But yeah, now it's a lot less busy than last night, and we can actually come in here. So there's really pretty churches here, so take a closer look. All right, so we're at Cusco Cathedral right now. It is apparently not very busy, but yeah, yesterday night it was a lot more busy. I wonder if we can go in. I can take a closer look. So that's La Iglesia de Loreto, and we're in front of La Basilica de la Cathedral, but this is Cusco Cathedral. So we can go in there to see it. There's a lot of really cool stuff, but I don't think I can video when I go in. All right, so we didn't end up able to go into the cathedral, the basilica, because it requires a face shield, and we didn't bring ours. But I want to show you this one closer. This is La Iglesia de Loreto, and I don't think it's open for the public right now. The other one is, so I don't know, we might go in if we get a face shield, but this one looks pretty nice as well. There's actually a lot of basilicas. There's another basilica back there, and that one we weren't able to go into the other day because of the filming as well. That one is the Basilica Menor de la Merced. So I think I took a photo and I'll insert it if I haven't already, but yeah, that one's really pretty as well. And you can kind of see all of the kind of hills and all the houses that are built on it. We did hike up some over there that way, which is where Sacsayhuaman was, and yeah, that one was quite brutal on our second day, but it got us ready for, I'm hoping got us ready for Machu Picchu. You can also see that there is a Starbucks there, which is pretty interesting. They have some passion fruit frappes here, so we might try one at some point, but maybe at the airport, because I want to try the local coffees. So it's pretty quiet here, as you can see today, and yeah, it's gonna get busier for sure. So we're back at the Three Monkeys because we really like their coffee, and they have grounds today. So it's 30 soles for 250 grams of coffee beans, and we're also getting a latte to go. So yeah, it's really good here. Bring our coffee. Okay, so this coffee is bomb. It tastes peanut buttery. It's from Three Monkeys, and we got some grounds. Hopefully we can bring it into the US. They just roasted it yesterday, and we actually got it today. We tried getting it 3 other days, and they kept saying they don't have it. So we're wondering if it's because we came early in the day, and they had excess right now. So yeah, they do sell it for 30 soles, so it is something that they do. So hopefully that is hopefully we can make it just as good, because we know that it tastes really good and it's the same grounds. So yeah. All right, so we went into like a more fancy alpaca shop just to compare prices. And, oh look, they sell North Face right there. Don't know if it's real, but, and so a baby alpaca cardigans, or similar to mine, I think has, is about, at the other shop, it was marked for 500 soles, and there was like a 20% off for one of them, and then like a 40% off the other. So it's still more expensive than this one, which is what it was priced at. But yeah, that one's definitely a marked up location because it has a brand. So just that's the pricing. It looks like it's about, for a full baby alpaca knitted sweater or cardigan, you're looking at about like maybe what 300 to 500 soles, depending on where you get it. So we walked up the hill towards St. Blas, and we came across this really cool fountain right outside of the college. I think it's, yeah, San Francisco de Borja. So yeah, it's really cool up here. I'm a little out of breath because we just walked up this huge, not huge, but this hill right down there. So yeah, we're gonna check out some other places, little bits and pieces here, but people have been really nice, so it's really good to talk to them. Little fluff. So right now we're walking up San Blas, and there's a lot of shops here. And see, like here, maybe we should go in there. Yeah, let's, you wanna go in here? There's all these little courtyards that you walk into, and then they have these like little trinkets, but they also have a ton of alpaca llama stuff. Like these hats, look at this hat. That looks cute. And then there's a lot more stuff here. Earrings, jewelry, little toys. Look at all the colors in here. So we're making a pit stop at Tortini, and they have a lot of these drinks and juices, and also cafes, as well as some empanadas, and also some croissants. It looks really good. We had the empanada de queso, and then we're just gonna share it. But they also have a lot of other stuff as well. So like pineapple pie, apple pie, and like rolls of apple. Alright, so we have sat down and we ordered the cheese empanada. The cheese empanada comes with this mayonnaise sauce with salsa, it looks like. I'm not sure what that means, I guess we'll try it. We also got a cappuccino, and it came with these two little cookies. Cute! Alright, so the cookie is just it tastes very watered down almost. Not the best, but it's okay. These little cookies it has dulce de leche in it. And we thought that this mayonnaise with salsa, which is like lime, was really good with the cheese empanada. The cheese that they use tastes more like a mozzarella. But yeah, I would say empanada is good. It has more of a croissant dough crust, you know, material versus the empanadas that we had yesterday, which was more of a like pie dough. We're done. Oh.
My friend, one picture.
Look at these sneakers. They look so cool. So this is a little bit off from the Plaza de Armas, and we see a Starbucks here, which is kind of crazy. Live the Starbucks experience at the next level. All right, shall we? But look at these stones. Isn't that cool? Cute little courtyard. So a lot of these places, when you come in, it leads into a big courtyard. So you never know what is actually inside just by the outside. This is inside of the Starbucks, and they have empanadas as one of their food options. There's also little cinnamon rolls, little zanahoria, limon, plátano. So they have like banana, lemon, and carrot pound cakes. Also looks like they have different muffins, which looks really good. They have berries, chocolate chip, orange and chocolate chip, and banana. Looks like they have the passion fruit frappuccino here. Alright, so we kind of caved. We got a, let me do it this way, there we go. This is a passion fruit frappuccino. So it's not something that we have here in the US, so I decided to try it. But the Starbucks is sitting right above the square, the Plaza de Armas. And so that is the church earlier, the Cusco Cathedral Basilica. And yeah, so you get a really good view up here. So if you ever want to like taste a little bit of home while you're in Cusco, you can definitely come here. We found another marketplace. So we're back at the San Pedro market. Sometimes they're closed, so these ones are closed right now. But they have fruits, they have clothes, they have like little artisanal stuff. There's also like little, I think like snacks, candy, salts, pink salts that you can buy. We just went into the shop to get some souvenirs. Look how bright the colors are. There's so many colors. Found a Chinese food place. Looks like they're doing another Transformers filming location here in front of the San Pedro market. So we got Chinese takeout because it's a big thing here in Peru that they have Chinese influence. And so look at all our little sauces came in little bags. And we got a shrimp tao fan, although it looks like chicken. Yeah. Interesting. He did say camarón, so that is definitely shrimp. Not sure what happened. Well, we'll try it. So it's the night before our Machu Picchu hike, and the moon is so bright, and it's like right on Nathan's face. It's like, damn it, can't sleep. But yeah, there's also construction outside. Perfect. Just perfect. Good morning, guys. I'm opening the balcony window. I don't know if you can see, but it is bright and early already, and it's only about 6 o'clock. There was construction down there last night, which was causing me to wake up like 5 times in the night. Looks like there's some trucks now down that road. But yeah, it was so loud. We slept at 12. Luggage is ready. This is going to be left here. We have our backpacks, and those are coming with us. And then we have a few duffels that we're going to be carrying with us to, or we're going to give it to our porters. Staying warm, I have my Sweaty Betty, like, I guess wool, very thin, long sleeve. Also Sweaty Betty leggings. Going to switch into my hiking shoes. I have a Patagonia Better Sweater. This has been keeping me really warm, but like comfortable, not like those swishy things. But yeah, we are about to head out. Our tour van is going to come in about, I think, 15 minutes. So yeah, looks like the roads are back open. But yeah, it made it very difficult to sleep yesterday. It was so annoying. Hopefully I can get some sleep in the car as well. But we have breakfast that we're going to eat in the car. Yeah, it looks like a really nice day. Excited, a little tired, but hopefully, yeah, it'll get better. It looks like all of the streets are being blocked for the filming. So now, instead of having us get picked up, we have to walk to a different location. Glacier. We are getting ready to go. They're weighing our bags. We have total, me and Nathan, 14 kilos. So there's sleeping bags, sleeping mats, hiking sticks, backpacks. My shoes are on, his shoes are on, we have hats, sunscreen, and then that's the entrance. Oh, hello. What you doing here? Here we go. Wow. Okay, this is a little bit of a rickety bridge, but look how pretty. But yeah, it's bouncing, so. We're currently at a little area because we climbed up this hill, and yeah, it was a little bit of a climb, not too bad, but it was the first like big one. So there's like a little resting area where you can buy ice cream, juice, snacks. So we're at the top of where Yakta Bakta is, and these are the same structures. Apparently the one down there is for farming, so you can see the retaining wall. I don't know if you can see it from this side anymore, but yeah, so that's for farming. This is where they live, and he says you can fit about 50 to 60 people in one of these rooms, so there are little holes right there that are built in where the entire roof in one piece would get put on top of this structure. And the people here are actually fairly short, so you can see Nathan standing there. He explained it was because it's the oxygen. There's not much up here, it's like 21%. And so they need the oxygen to grow their lungs so they don't end up being very tall. But yeah, it's pretty awesome out here. We're at the first stop. We have our stuff on a tarp. That's the inside of our lunch location. And they're cooking right now in that little hut. We have little water basins where there's soup. And a guy handing out towels. And so, yeah. We're getting ready for lunch. I wonder what it is.
No,
For you guys, I think.
Cheese corn.
Okay, you can start, please. Bon appetit.
Hey. Oh, hello. We've been taking. Oh, hello. Hey, little guy.
Hello.
Hello.
Pollito is the baby chicken.
Baby.
Baby chicken.
Oh, hello. Good guide dog, huh? Mm. So we just arrived at our campsite, and most of it has been set up. The green ones are for couples, the blue and white ones are for singles, and the porters and I think the dining site is going to be set up right there. But we're like in the middle of the mountain area, and this is our campsite, it looks like. And yeah, look at how pretty. They told us that last year every company had their own campsites and they maintain it. Now the government changed it so that everybody has to order a campsite when they come here. So yeah. Oh, he's blowing up our mattress. He's blown up all these. That's crazy.
This is crazy.
Here, most of the people at the beginning of this year in the Inca Trail.
So we have a sleeping mat, a sleeping pad, and then it's a mummy one, a sleeping bag. So yep, we're all set. There's a little pillow there as well. We're gonna have tea time in a little bit, and then there's a liner in there too. Oh my god! No wonder it's like 4 kilos. that's the weight of it. But yeah, we're gonna have tea time and then dinner. Tea time is at 5, I think, and then dinner is at 7, I think. I'm not sure. Hey guys, so we're in the tent now. We have set up the sleeping bag on top of a sleeping mat, on top of a sleeping pad. So we are very comfortable today. We had an amazing lunch and we did the hike. It was tough, but it was okay. But yeah, now we're waiting for tea time apparently at 5 or so, and then dinner afterwards. So it's very nice. I'll be entering photos of all of the foods. Yeah, so you can see, because it's pretty amazing. They had brought quite some stuff on this hike, and the porters are carrying, I think, 50 pounds each. So yeah, pretty heavy, I think.
This is yuca with cheese.
Okay.
This is yuca with cheese.
Okay. Eso es todo.
And we're supposed to eat this all today. We're being served coca tea as the morning.
No, thank you.
What was that?
Sugar.
Coca tea. Good morning. We're done with breakfast and our tents are all packed up. Woo. Oh, good morning. Good morning. You hungry? Yeah, good morning. Okay. Oh. You know, he took the bread and ate it in his private space. That one ate it right away. This one's a little more skeptical. This is someone's house here on the hill. And apparently it's the richest in this neighborhood because they have the land, they have the stores. But yeah, it's the most well kept that we've seen so far. And look at the view they get. All right, let's continue with our hike. This day 2 of our hike is supposed to be Dead Women's Pass, so it's going to be the hardest of all 4 days. I gotta go up there. Oh, okay, we can do this. Not that far. Hola, papi. Siéntense. 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 No, he doesn't understand. Sit. No.
Hey, I'm going back. You don't eat avocado.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, starting to rain, so we gotta get going. But there's some llamas there. And they look super thin and like, I guess muscular? I don't know. Mountain now, but look where we were. Oh my god. We have arrived to this campsite, or campsite 9. There is a porta potty there, which I think the porters will have to carry out. They didn't have it last night, so I think it's because this bathroom is much further away. But yeah, so we're set up there. My tent right there with Nathan. This is the cooking and dining tent, and the guide's tent is back there. We get a really good view, and there's the river sound right here, which is really nice. And let me see, I'll show you the view that we get. It's out here. Nathan went to take a cold shower. Crazy. And there's the view. Okay, so we're in our tent now. As you can see, it's a little setup. We got here, I think, about an hour and a half ago, and it was such a hard hike, but we made it, right? Yes. We made it. It was tough, but doable. We passed by Dead Women's Pass, which is supposed to be the most highest point and the most difficult, but we were fine. Fine. I'm good. I was really hungry when I sat down, and right now we have this really cool view. I think I would have already showed you in a different time, but yeah, it's just we're waiting for tea time. There's tea time, and then there's dinner, and yeah, very excited to see what we have as food for this coming up meal. So tea time's about to be done, and look at our campsite. And then where is it? It's up there. You can see there's like a river running down that runs all the way down here and down there. So then you can really hear the water sounds. So there's the water. All right, look at our setup. Oh my God. They're cooking on the other side, but we have our tea time right here. Looks really good. See? There's potatoes. There's a gas stove. That's a chef cooking. Ah. This is funny. We have light. Good morning. It is our third day here on the Inca Trail, and it is very cold. It looks like pretty clear skies. It did rain yesterday night when we were sleeping, but right now it's okay. We just woke up and it's like 5 o'clock, bright already. But we're gonna go back to the campsite, and they have breakfast ready for us. So yeah, today's the longest day. Yesterday was the hardest day, so I think we should be able to make it. My legs are really tired, my arms too, as well as back and everything. But there's Nathan. We just went to the restroom. All right, see you in a bit. So we came from that saddle right there last night, went all the way down there to camp, and then walked all the way up to this, I don't even know what this trail is, and now we're in this stone structure. So we just finished the second pass, and we're up here with this really gorgeous view. Look at the clouds. We think that that's the back of there's a Machu Picchu mountain, and the other side of the mountain is Machu Picchu. So we're gonna have to probably go around. You can see some stone steps down there. Gotta go around and back up. We're gonna see it tomorrow, so it's not today. But yeah, look. Wow, we're in the clouds. And we're doing okay.
Yep.
Oh, you can see me in the... We're currently at this city built up here, which is this steep way down. Very steep, but it looks really nice. And you can see how far down it drops. And we're like pretty much in the clouds. It's crazy here. This used to be someone's house. They would have a roof over here. And there's a guy that works here. Yeah. You wanna go down there?
Yellow potato.
This is insane. We're at Inipata, and look at this place. It goes on for like miles. You can see the river there. You can make this turn. Whoa. Hello. We are at the campsite, the last night's campsite, and it is raining now. So this is the first time we've actually hit rain. So I'm in my, I'm in my poncho, and that's our dining room. This is our tent getting set up for us right there. And these are our tent mates over here. Yeah, so this is what it looks like from here. Very jungly and foresty, but that's probably why we, got a lot of rain, but very peaceful. I don't hear birds, no animals, no anything, so yeah. You already cut into thirds?
Well, it was actually cut into like the split, so I'm...
That's a big knife for a king. Nice. Look at you. The sun gate, but it's kind of cloudy right now, so can't really see much. It's our fourth day. This is our fourth morning. We woke up at 3 a.m. and we hiked up a ton of stairs to the Sun Gate, which took us about a little less than an hour. And there's still about an hour left to go to Machu Picchu. Unfortunately, we can't see Machu Picchu from up here because of the fog, but while we're waiting for the rest of our group, hopefully it'll clear up. We climbed down and we have lunch waiting for us. This is avocado, palta, and let's see, bag lunch. Avocado sandwich. And the side there is banana, chips ahoy, and apple juice, I think. Is that apple juice? Oh, peach juice. Oh, yeah, peach juice. Yeah, it's peach juice. It's a little foggy today, but you can kind of see it. We've been walking all of Machu Picchu.
The window is facing to the Sun Gate. What does it mean? In December 21st, and the summer solstice for us, the first sunrise is coming from that direction.
We are in Machu Picchu right now, and we're about to go into the town where they live, but you can kind of see a lot of it. It's a little foggy today. Looks eerie, but very cool. And there's even little llamas down there. Yeah. There are workers here restoring the building all the time. But you can see that's where we came from, and we came into the city. There's a line that separates the agriculture and the urban areas, and some of those are obviously restored, but they have roofs of what it should look like back in the day. See the llamas? Hello.
Yeah, the mountain. So you can actually do one more day of this hike.
This condor is with experience.
Wings.
It's not
The head of the
not
condor.
a baby condor.
Okay, it's much clearer now, and we're in the city of Machu Picchu. But when you look down, you can probably see this a lot better. We're currently in a little hostel in Aguas Calientes because we get a hot shower after the hike. And so this is what the room looks like actually. So there are very many tiny rooms. It's not like super fancy, but yeah, it was cool. And then you can open windows, but everyone can see you in the hallway. The windows don't open out to the street. All right, so we got a latte, lactose-free milk in Aguas Calientes, or also known as Machu Picchu Pueblo. Okay, but there's another one. No, there's another one. It's a little town south, I guess lower in elevation than Machu Picchu, and so a lot of people do come here afterwards. So this bridge connects two sides, but you can see that there's a stream that goes through the town, and there are huge mountains everywhere. We are still waiting for lunch, but in the meantime, we're gonna walk around the town. We already got a coffee, working on it. Coffee's okay. I've had better. Oh my God, look at him. There's washing stations everywhere. Oh, look at these the markets. There's llamas and alpacas everywhere. Okay, so we're currently in the Peru Rail train, and we are in Aguas Calientes, and we're going back to Peru, which is the stop before Cusco. And yeah, we have to wear these like face shields as part of the hygienic like prevention. So even with a mask, you have to wear this on top of it. We got back from Cusco. We ordered some spaghetti a la peruana, which has like their Peruvian chili, some soy sauce, some vinegar, and it's with chicken. We have their famous pollo a la brasa, and then some fritas papas. So we're back at Three Monkeys because we love this place a lot. I have a cold or iced mocha. Nathan got a nice latte. And then this is called montadito, which has ham on top, which kind of actually looks like bacon. We finally found some vicuña material. All over town you don't see it because it's very expensive, and the government regulates it because it's very rare, and so you actually need a license or certificate in order to have the item. And a scarf that we found was, I think they said $1,000 US, and then the cape it's about 5,000 or something US dollars. So it's very expensive, but it feels really good. It feels sort of like cashmere, similar to like some of my Max Mara coats. But yeah, it's made from 100% vicuña, which I'll try to insert a photo of the animal itself. It looks very much like alpaca and llama, but a little bit different. The stone has 12 angles representing 12 towns in the old Inca villages. Alright, so we're right outside Cafe Valeriana Bake Shop. So inside they have a lot of really good pastries, coffees, as well as like cakes. So unfortunately we're heading out, so we are taking it to go, but it looks really cute inside. Nathan's paying right now. We're taking some probably to the airport, just because I don't know what there is at the Cusco airport. We're going to be there a little early. It's almost time to head to the airport. We got our COVID test and it's negative, so we're good to go. But yeah, I'll be inserting some of the clips inside. It looks really pretty. If we're ever to come back, we'll definitely come here. I would highly recommend. So it's Cafe Valeriana. Alright, so we just got this lemonade with berries and mint, so good. And this is our empanada and galleta cookie. So we're ready to go to the airport. So we're at Cusco Airport now. We're dropping off a bag. They have to search it, but otherwise it's pretty easy, pretty quickly. And now hopefully we get our boarding passes and get on our way to Lima. Hello, so we're on the LATAM flight to Lima right now. We got bumped up because the current flight that we were on might have been delayed or canceled. So good thing we got to the airport sooner. We're seated in the exit aisle, so we got tons of legroom. But yeah, so we're glad we got here early, because otherwise we might not have made our original flight. I think it's about like an hour or so flight to Lima, and then we have a little bit more time because we took an earlier flight, and hopefully there we can figure out where we were sitting in the next flight. Okay, so this is kind of crazy. We got to Lima and we had to get out of the airport and then go back into the airport to take our international flight. But there's a long line waiting to get back in because they have to do some checks. And I've seen them spraying. And it was like crazy because there's a long line and they have to spray your luggage to like sanitize it, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, our check bag is currently en route to LAX automatically, but our carry-on luggage is with us, and so yeah, we're gonna have to go through this check-in process again at the Lima airport. Good evening. We are at the gate. We're about to fly, well not about, in about 2 hours we're about to fly to Los Angeles from Lima, and we finished our little snack. But there's still no one here at the counter, so hopefully we're all good. Yeah, it's kind of 11 o'clock at night, so we're both really tired now. But hopefully we'll get boarded. We still have to wait for, we're standby for the what is it, business class or something like that. Yeah. So I hope we get it, but I don't know. The fact that it's still not confirmed makes me nervous, but we'll see. Standby is better than nothing, because the flight here we weren't even standby, so yeah, standby is probably better than nothing. Yeah, so there's still a lot of people here. The airport is fairly small, but everyone's really nice. They understand English, but you have to speak to them in Spanish. So I'm trying, really trying. Okay, so I guess hopefully we'll get on the flight soon, which it should depart at 1 a.m. And yeah, we'll be home, I guess, after I wake up. We are on the Lima to LAX flight, and it's like almost midnight. Actually, it's 12:30 now. Very tired, but we did get emergency aisles and 2-seaters, so happy about that. We didn't win the bid, so that's sad, but we did save like $1,700, so I guess that's good. So I'm not sure what the lunch or meal situation is, but we did eat, so we don't really need food, but I could use some water, so we'll see. People are still boarding, so hopefully we get going soon. So we're at LAX now waiting to board, but I got some tots from the Habit. Yeah, so I didn't know they did tots. Oops, that's foggy. I also got some Pete's Black Tie, cold brew, and then a blueberry muffin. So yeah, we're gonna wait here for probably another hour before we board and then get home. Yay! Third floor. All right, we got our luggage. We're at SFO. We're going back to the air train to go to the parking lot. So we arrived safely. Hello, so we are back in our car. We picked it up from long-term parking. It's still where it was. And we're gonna go grab some boba and some Chinese food because it's been a while since we had good Asian food. The Peru actually does have a Chinese influence, but it's not the same. It's the Peruvian style, but which is good. It's just not the same. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. I hope you've enjoyed this trip. Hopefully I can get up soon. I had a ton of fun. Nathan had a ton of fun. We're both really tired, but yeah, we're really glad we finally got to do it after it has been postponed for a year and a half. So I highly recommend. I hope you guys found it helpful and enjoyable. If you did, leave in the comments below so that I'll know to do more of these type of videos in the future. All right, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.